The legislative branch. Congress is the lawmaking body of the federal government. There are two houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Bicameral legislative is a lawmaking body of two houses. The number of representatives each state can elect to the House is based on the state's population. There are 435 members in the House. Congress determines how the seats in the House are to be appointed or distributed. Gerrymandering is the practice of drawing district lines that favor a particular political party, politician, or a group of people. The Senate is much smaller than the House of Representatives. Today's Senates have 100 members, 2 senators from each of the 50 states. Senators are elected to Congress for 6 years. Members of the Congress have certain requirements they must meet. Both houses of conduct have the right to decide who shall be seated as members. Expulsion of a member means that the person must give up his or her seat in Congress. Censure is the formal disapproval of a member's actions. Each term of Congress is divided into sections, one for each year of the term. The two houses occasionally meet together in what is called a joint session. The Constitution has only 3 roles about how Congress should be organized. First, it directs House the representatives to select a presidency officer. Second, it names the Vice President of the U.S. as President of the Senate. Third, it calls for the selection of a senator to preside in the Vice President's absence. Private meetings are called party caucuses. The Vice President of the U.S. does not usually preside over the daily meetings of the Senate. Instead, the majority party elects one of its members to be the President pro tempore. Each party's floor leader is assisted by a party whip. The person who presides over the House when it is in session is the Speaker of the House. The Speaker is the most powerful officer in the House. Delegated powers can be grouped into 5 general categories: financial government, regulatory and encouraging American trade and industry, defending the country, creating lower courts, providing the growth. Implied powers are powers not specifically guaranteed to Congress by the U.S. Constitution. Elastic clause is the necessary and proper clause. Congress has the power to impeach federal officials charged with serious crimes and bring them to trial. To impeach is to accuse an officer holder of misconduct. Treason is an act that betrays and endangers one's country. A bill is a proposed law. An appropriation bill is a bill approving the spending of money, which must begin in the House of Representatives. A law is also known as an act.